All right, time for us to do showbiz now. And Becky Bex joins with all the gist that you need from that sector. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How you doing?
I'm well.
Let's begin with my ministry, because the Minister Designate for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Abla Gomashi, has suggested that a restructuring of the ministry needs to be considered. Abla Gomashi made this statement when she appeared before the Appointment Committee of Parliament for her vetting on Wednesday. Here are some highlights from her vetting brace. She already spoke about.
So one, she says
restructuring. Yeah, and two
of the ministry will be important. That will be done. Two, he says the Morley National Park for years has been a place which is usually visited, so there will be properly. There will be, there's the need for proper investment into the area. He says I'll be pushing for that agenda. And taxes have been the cry of the hospitality industry when I used to host the event. And I was not even in the ministry as a deputy minister. I've emceed a lot of shows for the sector. And it is an issue that we should collectively deal with.
She also says that the review of the culture policy is long overdue, and she is happy that it has been done. She also mentioned that she will take a critical look at the Creative Arts Agency and its functions and see how best she can make it work. So these are some of the highlights. You can check out more on this particular story on myjoyonline.com. But moving away from that, let's talk about Diana Hamilton, because she has launched her 11th edition of her Awake Experience. We were there, and Nicholas Ekoyamwa has a report for you this evening.
After a successful 10th edition, the Awake Experience is here again with its 11th. The 2025 Awake Experience with Diana Hamilton, which was launched on Monday, promises to inspire and transform lives with its central theme, Move, drawn from Deuteronomy 1 verses 6. This edition will grace 3 cities in Ghana, that is Accra on 16th February at the ICGC Christ Temple East in Teshi, Kumasi on 23rd February at Bantamasi OP, and Sunyani on March 2nd, 2025 at the Uzbek Hotel Auditorium. Speaking at the launch, some industry players and artists shared their expectations ahead of the event.
Thank you, Auntie Diana, for having me in Accra. This is my first time in Accra. I've been having experience. I've been on experience for on three different occasions, but all in Kumasi. So this is my first time in Accra, and I'm excited that we've also moved.
What we have experienced before, I know that God is going to increase it and do it 1,000 folds. And so we'll wait upon Him. And anybody who will step either in Accra, Kumasi, or Sunyani will not go back same as you enter into the auditorium. God will do anything. 2025, I believe and trust God, and He will not forsake His people.
It's going to be a really great move of the Lord. Anybody who really wants to experience God tangibly, come and you will have that experience.
I've featured how, and I'm dreaming God, lift up your hands and let your name alone be glorified. But how it will happen, I don't know. Only God. The only thing I can do is to pray and avail myself and the Spirit of God taking control over my ministration. It's my prayer that ministering, God will heal, God will restore, God will comfort, God will let those who thought their life has come to an end. There is hope.
I kind of like what the team has put together in terms of the artist lineup for Accra, Kumasi, and Sunyani, respectively. Cindy Thompson has been away from the limelight for quite a while, but she still has one of the biggest albums ever. And for me, I'm delighted to see Cindy Thompson, Kofi Sapon, Owusu Pepra, maybe Olochi in Kumasi, and then let's look out for Kwame Jedu in Kumasi as well. That's one of the high-rising artists that we should look out for. So I'm pretty much excited for everybody who has been listed for performances from here to Sunyani.
Now, what should fans expect from Diana Hamilton herself?
The move. It was a word God gave me. I'm a Christian and I walk in the steps of Christ. And Jesus Christ's move has been from his Judea to Samaria from Jerusalem to Judea to Samaria to the uttermost part of the world. It's been stages. And this year we went to God asking him what to do, what next to do, what to do, where we're going. And he said it's time to move. And he said, you've dwelt on this mountain for too long. It's now time to move. And there was this uneasiness. And God said, let's move. They should expect the Jesus in me to be at work in ways that they haven't experienced before. That's it.
The Awake Experience with Diana Hamilton will feature a distinguished lineup of gospel ministers, including Pastor Joe Bichem, Cindy Thompson, Uncle Ato, Team Eternity, Kofi Owusu-Pepra, Kwame Jedu, ACP Kofi Sapong, Mabel Ochre, Kweku Tay, Sandy Asare, Elder Emmanuel Awache, and many more. Nicholas Ekoyamos reports for Joy News.
This is an event that you don't want to miss. I know that you'll be attending the Accra.
In Accra.
Yeah.
If she had added Takrade, I would have.
But hopefully next year.
When is she?
Okay. Hopefully.
Because she has
I'm not
to add
too
Takrade to it.
Yeah, hopefully next year. But I mean, I'm excited about
Sunyani.
the Sunyani edition. I'll be there bringing you all the reports. But before we go, Richie Mensah, Ghanaian singer-songwriter and Chief Executive Officer of Links Entertainment, has shared valuable insight into the music industry during his recent interview on Daybreak Hits with DJ Slim. Responding to rumors about some artists leaving the label, he confirmed that currently only 3 artists have a 360 record deal with Links.
There are 3 artists on a 360 deal. So there's Kiddy, there's DJ Veroski, and there's DSL.
Okay. What carry you know here?
Then when you say 3 artists on 360, it means there are some left who are not on 360.
Yes.
So now because we have distribution, anybody can sign on to the distribution. So the 360 deal means we handle everything for you.
Yeah.
That one, if you're Sadat TSF, if we are hungry,
you go get something chop.
Exactly. But the distribution means that we are handling your music going out there. So it can come with advances, but it's not an investment like the label. That's the difference. So the difference between an advance and an investment is, if I invest in you, a share. If it's an advance, it means I know I can make this money back and I'll take it
through certain terms.
Exactly.
Richie Mensah ending the Showbiz segment here on Joy News Prime Breeze. We're so grateful for your time. Please. And we're grateful to Pepsodent because they are back.
They're back.
You know.
And I was going to say what? Your smile.
Brush your teeth with Pepsodent, Cavity Fighter. Oh, no, I didn't get that right.
Pepsodent,
Charcoal, Herbal.
Exactly.
Oh, we love Pepsodent. Pepsodent, we love you. And we're so grateful that you're back.
And so people should do it day and night.
Every night.
Yeah,
so this evening, whilst you're going to bed, please brush your teeth.
Pepsodent.
With Pepsodent.
Because with Pepsodent, every smile
matters. Please log on to myjoyonline.com also for all the news. We're always grateful that you could join us. Pius Kojo Baka.
Yes, you got it right now.
Yeah, he's up next with Prime Business. Thank you.
Okay, all right then.